Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Caitlin, and today I wanted to do a makeup palette review for y'all. Just so you know, you can catch me on Instagram at Southern Not So Sweetheart. That is where I post all of my makeup looks and also just kind of things from my personal life. You can also catch me on my Twitch stream, which is also Country Cat 186, like my YouTube channel. And I will link my Twitch down below if you want to watch it. I usually stream like gameplay, Rocket League, Siege, stuff like that. And I've actually got a series going right now where I am building a doll house out of balsa wood from scratch. So if you are interested in seeing any of that, please be sure to follow me on Twitch. I am doing a giveaway at 50 followers for some Steam games I've got. I think that's it. I am going to be cutting together some videos from my Twitch streams to put on here in case y'all are interested in that at all. If y'all have some makeup palettes that you would like me to review, please comment down below and I will do my best. So let's go ahead and jump in. So this is the SpongeBob Bikini Bottom Eyeshadow Palette. They did come out with a collection. It is by Hipdot. The packaging is actually really nice. I think this is what they call holographic. I don't know. I'm sorry, simply no logical. Please don't come at me. So yeah, actually before we dig into this, they did come out. It's an entire collection. So they have the Bikini Bottom Eye Palette, which retails for $36. I ended up being able to get mine for $20. They have the Best Friends Mask 4-pack, which I will try to put a picture up here because they look very creepy. They retail for $20. And then they also have a Sandy Cheeks Blush Bronzer, which retails for $18. And the Jellyfish Lip Gloss Trio, which is $30. Now again, today I am just reviewing the eyeshadow palette. It is all I could afford. I apologize. But if you have seen it on Instagram, because I know that that's where I got it, I saw ad after ad after ad on Instagram, and finally I was like, okay, I can get it for $20. I'll do it, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who are curious as to how this palette actually is, because I don't know about anyone else, but I had never heard of Hipdot before, and to me it kind of seems like a ColourPop sort of thing, you know. I don't know, I like ColourPop a little bit. I've only ever bought lipsticks from them, which, to be honest, I didn't quite enjoy as much as I do, but I guess I've been spoiled by Jeffree Star. I love Jeffree Star. He is my everything. I buy all of his makeup, I watch all of his videos, I follow his Snapchat and his Instagram, like, I'm obsessed with him. But yeah, so here is the SpongeBob Bikini Bottom Eyeshadow Palette. So it's very pretty packaging. It's got like metallic SpongeBob and Patrick. It does look very nice. Like I'm actually really surprised by how nice this looks. Now I did want to point out, so it does say on the back that it is cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, talc-free, mineral oil-free. And it also said it was made in PRC, which, in case none of you know what that means, it actually stands for the People's Republic of China. So it was made in China. And a fun fact is that companies started putting PRC instead of made in China because it makes people think that it wasn't made in China, because a lot of people don't understand what PRC means. And so it's literally just a tactic, so people look at it and they think, oh, this wasn't made in China, so I'll buy it, but in reality, it was made in China. And that just comes from the stigma that things made in China are bad quality, which that is not always the case. I mean, most things that we own are made in China, whether we know it or not, and so, yes, some of it is lesser quality, like things from Wish and things like that, but don't always think that it means that it is bad quality because it is made in China. But I just wanted to point that out in case any of you ever see anything that does say made in PRC. It's just China. It's the People's Republic of China. That's its official name. So yeah, I just thought I would throw that out there. Now, I will say that it did come very bubble wrapped. I already took all the bubble wrap out, but it was super bubble wrapped. So they did not want anything to happen to it. And they also sent us 2 stickers. We've got a scrunchie and we've got a cool little Hipdot sticker. I do very much enjoy when people send me stickers because my bedroom door is just covered in them. Every time I get a sticker, that is where it goes. But you know what? I've been talking too long. Let's just dig in. So it is in a sleeve, so I'm gonna take that out, and it is the exact same design on the palette. Very pretty, very SpongeBob-y. I like how they didn't make it super cartoony. Like it's very much SpongeBob and everything, but it also looks very nice. And I can't even really think of the word. It looks more grown up than SpongeBob, you know? It's SpongeBob for cool adults. Okay, so it has this kickstand you can open up, so that way when you actually open the palette, it sets on your table, which I think is a super cool, like, design. I don't think I actually own a palette that has something like that. But to be honest, I think I just lay all my palettes on the table like this. But I guess that this would help, like, if you needed to use the mirror or something. But here are the shades. Now, I will say that I did try to film this video yesterday, and it did not work out. So I did have actually tampered with the shades. What happened was I filmed the whole video, and OBS was like, you know what, we're not gonna record any audio. So, yeah, that was fun. So they did look really nice when I first, you know, opened it up and everything, but they have been a little played in. But they are very pretty colors. I don't know how well they show up on camera. So we've got, Tree Dome, Bikini Bottom Blue, Best Shade Ever, Wumbo, Penny Pincher, Coral Floral, Angry Tentacles, Imagination, Meow, 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 Jumping Jellyfish, Rock Bottom, Deep Blue Sea, Golden Pineapple, Blue Lagoon, and Advanced Darkness. Now, the first thing that I noticed is there are a lot of metallic-y glitters in this palette. The only real mattes I see are the Best Shade Ever, Wumbo, Penny Pincher, Coral Floral, and Imagination. Other than that, all of these are metallics, or like glitters. I call them metallics, but they also have like glitter flecks in them, so I'm not really sure what I would call that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all of these on my arm for you guys, and then I will be right back. Alright, so here they are all swatched. I'm a terrible swatcher, so don't come at me. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you is that these are sheer. They definitely have pigment, but like, I mean, you can see. Also, this color, Coral Floral right here is basically the color of my skin. So you're not gonna be able to see it very well, but I'm gonna try. They're very chalky. The metallics, of course, were a bit smoother. Some of them were. But overall, they just felt very dry, chalky. I don't really know how else to explain them. But, yeah. So, sheer, chalky, but what really matters is how they look on the face. So, I'm going to wipe these off, and then we're going to dig into this palette and create a great look. Alright. So now that I've got clean arms, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this palette. Now I'm going to be taking this Morphe M441, and let me just clean it off a little, because it's got some old residue. And I'm going to dip into the shade Coral Floral, which was the one that was almost the color of my skin, and I'm going to put that up around my brow bone. Sorry, my eye primer was like, we're gonna sit in your crease. So I'm gonna put that up there. And I will say I have already done my foundation and my concealer. I used the Becca foundation. And I used the Jeffree Star concealer in shade C3. And I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. So now that I've got that pretty much where I want it, I'm going to take the same brush and dip into Imagination, which is this pretty orange right here in the center. And I'm going to put that on the outer bit of my crease and then a little bit down on my lid. Now, I will say that this is actually going on pretty nice on the eye. It's definitely way better than the swatches. I mean, she's there. Alright, now I'm going to clean my brush off, and with the same brush, I'm going to go into Wumbo, which is this really pretty pink. It's just calling to me. And I'm gonna warn you, I have a thing for sunset looks, so a lot of my looks involve oranges and pinks. And I'm gonna take that and just blend it into that orange and then come down into the other side of my crease. Wow, that is really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is such a pretty color combination. I almost just want to do a whole eye of pink and orange. Which also was the color of my hair, but it's faded. And I've just not had time to redo it. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with the... Okay, well this is just a Chic Pro eyeshadow brush. I'm pretty sure I picked this up at 5 and Below because it's actually a really good brush set. And now I'm going to dip into, I'm gonna dip into this purple Meow Meow Meow. And I'm going to just pat that on my outer corner. That did nothing. I mean, like, I'm getting it. Okay, it's on the brush. Okay. Now, I will say that this one is way light. Like, it's barely going on, and, like, I've had to, like, pack this brush full of pigment. Now, I'm not taking out the orange that I just did. I'm just blending it on the outer corner and then up to the bottom of the pink. Alright. It's very sheer. So, I definitely liked the orange and the pink better, but this is a metallic, so maybe that's why. I mean... I don't know if you guys can see, but it's there. It's just very light. I don't think I'm living for this shade. Let's see. I'm gonna take the same brush, wipe it off, and let's go into the best shade ever, which is this yellow up here, and I'm going to put that above the orange. Oh wow, yeah. And blend it up to my brow. I don't know why I decided to do that. That's just how I decided to do. And now I'm not going over on the side where the pink is because I have a different idea. Okay, that yellow, okay, it's still a sheer yellow, but it actually does kind of come to the party. You know what I mean? Like, she's there. And then I'm going to take the same brush and going to Jumpin' Jellyfish, which is this sort of metallic pink. And I'm going to put that on the other side above the hot pink I did and blend it into that yellow. Okay, that's pretty. It's actually a nice little metallic pink. Yeah, I'm kind of living for it. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but there it is. And now I'm going to take this Morphe E18, just this little brush right here, and I'm gonna go into Blue Lagoon, and which is this blue right here. It's a metallic blue on the bottom. It looks really pretty. And I'm gonna pack that on the center of my lid. Oh wow. That's very pretty. Now that we're not being interrupted, let's get back to it. So this blue is really pretty. I will say it is taking me a few passes to get the like oomph that I want out of it, because every color in this palette is kind of sheer. But I think that looks really good. So I'm gonna take this same brush, wipe it off, and go into, I'm kind of feeling Golden Pineapple. I think, yeah. So I'm gonna take Golden Pineapple with that same brush, and I'm gonna do my inner corner and then blend it into that blue. And again, I'm just gonna do a few swipes since they do go on pretty sheer. However, this gold is really pretty, very glittery. I'm kind of feeling it. Okay, okay. Now, I do say, I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna dip back into Meow 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 because I just really want this purple to pop more. I feel like it can do more. Okay, it can't. I'm done with the purple. I'm over the purple. Purple's not my favorite. I mean, it might be pretty just if you wanted like a sheer lid or something, but it's really just not working for me in the inner corner. So I'm gonna go back in with this Morphe E22 back in. I don't think I've used this one. And I'm actually gonna take that Imagination again and just sort of blend back out that outer corner because that purple sort of muddied it up even though it wasn't really showing up, and I really love this orange. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the pink just so that the pink shows up from where we put all the other on there. Excuse my dog, hush! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take the purple and maybe pat it on with my finger. Maybe that'll work better. Okay. The finger with the purple definitely works better. I can definitely see it more. I don't know about you guys. Okay, I think let's start working on my lower lash line. So I'm gonna take this Morphe E36 and I'm gonna go into, I'm gonna go into Bikini Bottom Blue up here. And do that on my outer lash line down here. Okay, this one does show up. However, I don't know. I feel like I definitely prefer the Blue Lagoon. But this one is, The more I put it on, the more I like it. And then in like the middle, I want to do something drastic, you know? I'm actually gonna take, I'm gonna take Rock Bottom down here, which is this like metallic burgundy, maybe? And I'm only gonna put it a small bit in the center. Okay. I mean, I don't know how well you guys can see that. It's pretty. It's just, I don't know. It looks a bit more brown on the eye than it does in the pan, I guess. Alright, and then with the same brush, I'm going to take, what am I feeling? I feel like I've used all the colors. Oh, I'm gonna go into Advanced Darkness. This like metallic purple. And put it on the other side. Just like our matte purple, I'm not feeling it. Or, I mean, like our light purple, I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I'm gonna go back over that spot with Penny Pincher, which is this red up here. See, this red. Okay, the red's not doing it for me. Penny Pincher, what is that? That is, it's literally like not even showing up, and if it does, it's not red. It's like brown. Alright, so I'm not feeling this side of my lower lash line. Like all of those colors just look kind of muddy. So I'm gonna take Tree Dome and Jumpin' Jellyfish and go over it to try and lighten it up. Okay, I think that's better. And then last but not least, I'm going to just take the same brush, because whatever, and I'm going to take Tree Dome, pack it in my inner corner. I'm going to be honest, it really isn't doing that much for me. Wow, I really thought that was going to be more like a highlighter, because it's like really sheer and really glittery, and I really just thought it was going to like give it a nice... Whatever. I am going to take it though and go right under my lash line, or my brow bone, just to lighten up that area. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, and we're going to call that it. So here is what we've got. Anyway, I'm going to go do the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll be right back for final thoughts. Alright, so to finish this look off, I put Jeffree Star's Velour Lipstick Strawberry Crush into my lower waterline. I used Better Than Sex mascara, and my blush is the Tarte Amazonian Clay in the shade Party. And the highlighter I am wearing, I don't know if you guys can see it because I have terrible lighting, but it is the Extreme Frost in the shade Gag Me. So here it is, the final look. Overall, the Hipdot x SpongeBob Eyeshadow Bikini Bottom Palette was pretty good. Like I said, they were sheer and chalky, but overall the colors are very pretty, and I will actually be definitely using this for some more looks in the future. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a big thumbs up from me. If y'all are interested in getting this palette, I will link it down below. If you want to see anything else from the collection, or if there are other makeup palettes that you're not so sure of that you would like me to review, please comment below. If you like what I'm doing, make sure to follow me. I'm going to be trying to post at least once a week on here, and I do stream at least twice a week on my Twitch, so if you want to see all of that content, I will also link that down below. But yeah, so overall pretty good. I'm pretty happy, and I'm not super mad at this makeup look. I mean, yeah, I'm feeling it. So yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.